Good morning, viewers. You are welcome to mathematics class. I am by name teacher Odike Sunday Victor. I want to believe you are enjoying your stay at home. Please continue to stay at home because we need you to stay healthy. Today, we shall be talking about a very interesting topic, which is what? Probability. We shall be talking about what? Probability. So our topic of discussion this morning is probability. Repeat after me. Probability. Now, what is probability? Probability is the study of the events that happen by chance. Probability is the study of the events that happen by chance. Certain events in life happen by chance, which you and I do not have control over them. So when we study such events, we say that we are doing probability. So it means that probability is the study of the events that happen by chance. Now, we do not have the power to determine the outcome of these events. That is, those events that happen by chance. We do not have the power to determine the outcome or what comes out of these events. So let us quickly look at some of the examples of events that happen by chance. Some of the examples of events that happen by chance. Number one, a pregnant woman giving birth to either a boy or a girl. When a woman is pregnant, definitely she has to give birth to either a boy child or a girl child. You and I do not have power to determine what the sex of the baby will be. Either the baby will be a boy or a girl. So, since we do not have such power to determine the sex of the child before the pregnancy, then we say that pregnancy or a woman giving birth to a boy or a girl child is a chance event. Now, let us look at this now. When a coin is tossed, we either get a head or a tail. For instance, on the football pitch, before the match commences, we usually see a referee tossing a coin. To toss a coin simply means to throw a coin up. And when you toss a coin, you either get a head or a tail, because there are two sides of a coin, which are the head and the tail. The both sides cannot appear at the same time. So it is either you get a head or you get a tail. So such event is a chance event, because when you toss a coin, you do not have the power to determine if it would land with a head or with a tail. Now let's look at this now. The throwing of a dice. The throwing of a dice. When we play a Ludo game, of course we know a dice has 6 faces. So when you throw a die, it is either you get the face with 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. So the throwing of a dice is also a chance event. Then rain falling without a man knowing that it will rain. Sometimes we just see rain falling, especially during the rainy season. Sometimes we do, most times or always, we do not have the power to determine when it will rain or when it will not rain. Then another one, a man lives or dies. A man will just wake up in the morning not knowing that that day might be his last day. But from the morning he might not know if he will die or not. So it is also a chance event. That you and I are alive today is by chance. because the next minute is not ours. We do not know what might become of us in the next minute. So being alive is also by chance. So it is a chance event. So when we study events of this nature, events of this type, events that you and I do not have power to control, we simply say we are doing probability, or we are studying probability. So this takes us back to the definition of probability. That probability is the study of events that happen by chance. What did I say is probability? Good. Probability is the study of events that happen by chance. Repeat after me again. Probability is the study of events that happen by chance. Alright, let us quickly look at the formula for calculating probability. Probability is given by the number of expected outcomes, which is always denoted with letter E. Number of expected outcome all over the total number of possible outcomes. So the number of expected outcomes all over the total number of possible outcomes. Take for instance, when you toss a coin has how many faces? It has two faces. So the two faces of a coin is the total number of possible outcomes. So the total number of possible outcomes when a coin is tossed is what? 2. Because a coin has two faces, which are the head and the tail. Then the number of expected outcome. When you toss a coin, you can either get a head or a tail. So probability is given by the number of expected outcome all over the number of possible outcome. Let us quickly take a few examples. What is the probability that Mrs. Olu, who is pregnant, will give birth to a boy? Mrs. Olu is pregnant. Definitely she will give birth to a child. And that child must either be a boy or a girl. So, the question wants us to find out what the probability of Mrs. Olu giving birth to a boy child or a baby boy. Solution. Recall that probability is given by the number of expected outcomes, which is E, all over the total number of possible outcomes. Good. The total number of possible outcomes here is what? 2. What are the possible outcomes here? A boy child and a girl child. So we have 2 possible outcomes. Then Mrs. Olu will either give birth to a boy, which is 1, or a girl, which is 1. Note, this can only be if and only if Mrs. Olu is giving birth to a single baby. In the case that she might be carrying twins, then it will be a different ball game entirely. But we are working under the assumption here that Mrs. Olu is pregnant for a single baby. So, if Mrs. Olu will either give birth to a boy or a girl, it means that the probability of Mrs. Olu giving birth to a boy child will be what? Number of expected outcome, which will be what? 1, all over total outcome, which is 2. So the probability of Mrs. Olu giving birth to a boy child is 1 all over 2. Let us quickly take another example. A basket contains 20 eggs. 6 of them are bad, while 14 are good. Our basket contains 20 eggs. 6 of them are bad, while 14 are good. If an egg is taken from the basket, calculate the probability that the egg is good. B, bad. So here we are expected to look for the probability of an egg being good. when picked from the basket, or probability that the egg picked from the basket is bad. Solution. Now, how many eggs do we have in the basket? A basket contains 20 eggs. So the total number of eggs in that basket is what? 20. So that means that total number of expected outcome is what? 20. Then total number of good eggs, 14. 14 are good. So total number of good eggs is what? 14. Total number of bad eggs, 6 from the question. 6 of them are bad. So from the question, we are made to understand that 6 eggs are bad, 14 eggs are good, and there are 20 eggs. But then our formula says that the number of expected outcomes, E, all over the total number of possible outcomes. So, A, probability that the egg is good. That is, this P here stands for probability. This is how we write probability. To write P, then in brackets, whatsoever thing you ask to look for. So, probability that the egg is good will be equal to 14, because there are total number of eggs which are good in the basket to be 14. So, probability that the egg is good is 14, which is number of expected outcome. Number of expected outcome, which is 14, all over total number of eggs in the basket. So what it means here is that 14 eggs are good in a total of 20 eggs. Then in probability, we are always expected to write the fraction in the lowest term. We must reduce this 14 all over 20 to the lowest term. So what can we use to divide 14 and equally divide 20? Sure, 2 can go into 14 how many times? 7. And 2 can go into 10 how many times? Into 20 how many times? 10 times. So 14 all over 20 is equal to 7 all over 10. It implies that the probability that an egg, when picked from the basket, is good is equal to 7 all over 20. This is from the formula where we have a number of expected outcome all over total number of possible outcome. Expected outcome being probability of the egg being good is what? 14, because there are 14 eggs. Then the total outcome is what? 20, because that's the total number of eggs we have in the basket. So we're going to reduce this to the lowest form, this fraction. And that will give us 7 all over 10. Alright, the B part of the question, P, that is probability that the egg is bad. Probability that the egg is bad will be, why do I have 6 over 20? 6 here is the number of possible outcome. Possible outcome in the sense that there are 6 eggs in a basket that are bad. So the probability that a child picks an egg that is bad from the basket is what? 6 all over the total number of eggs in that basket, which is what? 6 all over 20. Like in this case where we reduce to the lowest fraction, we'll equally do the same here. So 2 in 6 is what? 3. 2 in 20, 10. So we have it to be what? 3 all over 10. That means that the probability that the egg is bad is 3 all over 10. Now you have your assignment. Your assignment is taken from Mathematics, page 205. You are expected to answer exercise B3, questions 1 and 2. Thank you for listening, and I'll be looking forward to receiving your assignment. Bye for now.